สวัสดีเจ้า Hi guys, I'm Joy. I live here in Chiang Mai. There are lots of Western men staying here in Thailand with Thai wife and Thai girlfriends. Yes, I know that some relationships are happy and last forever, but some fail. Randy, as a Westerner, he is my boyfriend, and I, as a Thai woman, I think we are just the right couple to talk about that. I can tell you why we like Western men and what we expect, and Randy can talk about what a Western man worries about partnering with a Thai woman. Stick around, and we are going to talk about that.
My God, I think I might be in love. Get rid of all your sorrows in the summer city. You'll never feel alone as long as you're with me.
I watch YouTube videos all the time, and one of the things that I see are a bunch of Western guys talking about being experts in Thai women, giving advice on what Thai women are looking for in a man, what can go wrong in the relationship. And to be quite blunt, I think most of them are kind of full of crap. So instead of listening to some Western guy tell you how a Thai woman looks at Westerners, well, here you go. My girlfriend Joy is going to...
I'm going to tell you why Thai women like Western guys.
Yeah, so we're going to be really blunt, by the way. We're not going to mince any words. We're going to talk about, like Joy said, why Thai women like Western guys, what they expect from a Western boyfriend, and a few things. And we'll talk about, from kind of the Western guy's point of view, what do we worry about?
แม่งเอ้ยไม่เข้าใจจริงๆเลยอ่ะขอแค่นี้เองอ่ะ Why don't you spend more money on me? I told you I want a brand new iPhone. I want some nice jewelry, honey. ใจให้มาแค่นี้ก็ไม่ได้หรือไงเล่า
คุณพูดเร็วๆไม่เข้าใจ Honey, I thought you loved me for me, not my money.
I do love you and I take a good care of you while you are here. I give you massage every night and I cook every day and I take care of you every day and night. And don't you want to take care of me too? ฮะโอ๊ยทำไมแค่นี้ก็ไม่ได้เราฮะ
All right, well, there you have it. There you have it. End scene. Is that legit, or is it kind of a fallacy? So maybe a little bit of both. So we're going to really give you the straight scoop, okay? And I've got some actual questions here, so I won't forget. So let's get right into it, Joy. So,
All right, I'm ready.
Tell me, there's a perception that a lot of Thai women are attracted to Western guys. So tell me, is that true, and why?
Oh, from my experience, like a lot of Thai women, they are upset about their relationship with Thai men because Thai men don't give respect to Thai women and treat them badly. And a lot of Thai men cheated on their partners, and that makes the relationship fail. And according to our Thai opinions, and we believe and we think that you Western guys, you're more attractive and more handsome, and you have like white complexion. This is very interesting.
Okay, so let's talk about the last one, the white complexion, because it's kind of, in a way, talking about skin color is kind of like a taboo thing, but it shouldn't be. But it's an actual fact that for, I guess, maybe opposites attract. I'm not sure why, but in Thai culture, and I know in pretty much all Asian cultures, white skin is seen as very desirable.
White skin is beautiful. If I have white skin, I am one of the beautiful women in Thailand, but I'm not. Look at me. And I'm not considered as one of a pretty Thai woman at all in Thai point of view.
Oh, don't say that. You're beautiful to me.
So,
and I think to many people.
Yeah, we have like lots of white lotion, and like radiant body lotion on sale in the market. We want to be white, and yes, you are more attractive than us. Look at you.
So
this is a handsome guy.
yeah,
in
see,
Thai culture.
I'm very unattractive in my homeland, but in Thailand I can convince her I'm a good-looking guy.
Yes,
So-
you are.
To be really blunt, I mean, you are seen as attractive just by being a Caucasian Western. And it's not just skin color, it's a little bit of just the culture of being a Westerner, right? Whether it's America or Canada or Europe or whatever. I mean, that's kind of just the cultural aspect too, right?
Yes, of course.
So really it gives you kind of an advantage going in there. I mean, it's kind of like being the popular kid in high school. Okay, so let me ask you a specific question. A lot of guys are going to be insecure about like being overweight or being bald or whatever it might be about their appearance that they're not happy with. How do Thai women look at those things?
Oh, we care about the feeling, the emotion, the respect to each other more than physical appearance. But you guys, many men care much about outer appearance of women. But we are on the opposite side. We care less. But so if you have bald head, if you are overweight, it doesn't matter for some Thai women.
Okay, now what about age? Now, Thailand is famous for older Western guys and younger Thai women, and we're obviously an example. I'm 67, Joy is 44. So how important is the age differential?
I think the age means you're more mature and you have like a more management skill and you're more reliable and you have more experience than like younger women. So we rely on you and you can be the leader.
Now what about, not everyone watching this video is a Western guy wanting to meet a Thai woman. I mean, there's men that want to meet men, there's men that want to meet ladyboys, and some women that want to meet Thai men. So what about all those issues?
Oh, we are very open for any kinds of relationship. If you're LGBTQ and you want to have like if you are a Thai LGBTQ, you want to have a Western partner, that's very common. And if you want to have a solid relationship with any ladyboys, yeah, it's very open. We ladyboys are very common in Thai culture. We accept it, and as I know, we have a new law mentioned that you guys can marry here.
Yeah, so there is a huge difference between the West and Thailand in terms of the acceptance of being LGBTQ, holding hands in public, whatever it might be, and I think people in the West would probably snicker a little bit if someone's with a ladyboy, but not in Thailand. I mean, it's just, you're walking by ladyboys every day and you don't know it. I mean, the beautiful woman walking in front of you that you're admiring could very well be a ladyboy.
They are more beautiful than me, of course, believe me, and they are in the good shape. They take a good care of themselves. You cannot know whether that one is a ladyboy or a woman.
So very little judgment. In fact, no judgment in Thailand. You do what makes you feel good. Okay, now let's talk about it from the Western guy's point of view. What does a Western guy worry about starting a relationship with a Thai woman? Yeah, you beat me to it. Everybody says the same thing. You know, it's all about money. And I get so sick of that comment that I see in my videos all the time, which is what?
No money, no honey.
Yeah, it's like, and there's a little bit of truth in that. But for the most part, I think it's super ignorant. So let's talk about it. How important is money in the partner?
Thai women want food on the table, want a home a house to stay in. It's very simple, and I think every woman in any other countries want the same thing.
Yeah, and I think we really need to divide up the kind of, this is really overly simplifying. But I want to say there's two kinds of Western guys coming to Thailand, and there's two kinds of Thai women, and I'm really simplifying here, so excuse that. But there's Western guys that are coming here for sex and a good time and want to go back home. And there's guys that really like the Thai culture, really want a Thai partner, and are sincere about a relationship. And you've got Thai women that are the exact same thing, that are out there for a good time, for some quick money. And if sex is the exchange rate, then that's perfectly fine with them. And you've got regular, everyday Thai women that work at the movie theater and seat you at a restaurant and that work at a grocery store that have the same kind of values that, you know, the sincere guy does. So the money, no honey is true if you're dating women in that one category. And I talk a lot about, like, in videos I make reference to like bar girls and stuff like that. And I don't mean that in an insulting way, by the way. I mean, those are women probably have a very tough life, trying to make a living, maybe supporting a child or their parents or doing what they need to. But let's face it, their interest in you is monetary. If the relationship starts with money, then that's pretty much going to stay there. But with the average Thai woman, I think that her desires are, like you say, very basic. And let's face it, the average, you tell us, the average person in Thailand, Joy's got a bachelor's and a master's and a very good job, so she's in a little different position. But let's say the average Thai woman who just doesn't have a college education and is getting the most basic salary, people might be kind of shocked what the average daily wage is in Thailand.
It's about 300 to 350 baht a day.
That's about 10 US dollars, and that's per day, not per hour. So you average it out per month, you know, we're talking about 10,000 baht, is my math right? About 350 US dollars a month. So as a Westerner, if you come in with what we would consider a very small monthly pension of $1,700 a month, I mean, you're way up there.
Yes, you can have a good life here.
You're already in the top, 10% of earners in Thailand. So I don't think it's greed for a woman being attracted to that kind of guy. It's just recognition that he can help provide a quality life.
Yeah, and I don't understand why you guys like to say no money, no honey to Thai women. Please do not stereotype us with that. It's very common to any women you're dating with in other parts of the world too.
Yeah, I think if any woman has a choice between a guy with a job and or a decent income or the guy that's unemployed and lives in his mother's basement, which guy she's going to choose.
but I can say, like, money will come second, but focus on your true emotion, your feeling towards each other, and money can come later.
And I want to give one more example on that because, I grew up in an era where moms were stay-at-home moms and the dad was the wage earner. So was that a transactional relationship? I mean, could you look at that and say, the mom's only interested in the dad for the money? No, they just had a division of labor that she was going to do the housework and he was going to earn the wages, and they both worked very hard to make the family work. So, I mean, it's just kind of a fair assignment of what each other is doing. So the other one that comes up is that your Thai girlfriend or wife is going to expect you to support her family. Okay, so let's talk about that one.
I need to give you some background information of our Thai culture. In Thai culture, if you want to be a good kid, you need to take care of your parents when they're getting older. It's very common. It's like a norm, and we should do, and I should do too. When I'm getting older and I can't support myself, I need to go back to my parents and take care of them. And even though I don't have any Western partner, I don't have Randy, I still need to take care of my parents, and I want to be a good kid. So do other Thai women.
Yeah. So if you're on the guy side of that relationship, and your wife isn't working, maybe you've decided to be a full-time homemaker, then as the guy, you would assume that obligation. And you'd kind of do the same thing in the West. I mean, how many times does, one of your parents, the dad passes away and the mom is elderly and alone, and who does she come to live with? You know, one of her kids. It's kind of the same type of thing in Thailand. It's not really that different.
And if you married a Thai woman and you take her back to their home country with you and she doesn't have any job, and how can she support her parents?
So I actually know a few Western guys married to Thai women. I mean, more than just a few, but I know a few of them that are the sole support. They've taken over their spouse's obligation. And I mean, it's not as much as you would think by Western standards, just because the cost of living is so low in Thailand. I mean, it's typically about 5,000 to 10,000 baht a month. And again, not all of them are doing that, but of the ones that do, that's typically about the amount that I see.
Honey, do you want to know what Thai women worries about when they are dating Western guys?
I do, because as a Western guy, you really need to know, because we spend so much time with our own worries. I think we forget that a Thai woman has the same kind of doubts and worries on her side. So tell us, what is a Thai woman worrying about?
Thailand is well known for the visitors to come to have sex with Thai women. And one concern of many Thai women is like, you guys come here, have vacation, and you have holiday girlfriends, and when you go back to your home country and you disconnect, and we cannot contact you anymore, you just vanish. This is what we worried, and just play with our feelings, like we're toys, we're sex object, things like that.
Yeah, and that happens sadly a lot, and a lot of guys will come over and they'll meet a woman in Bangkok, they'll meet a woman in Chiang Mai, whatever, and go back home with no real intention. And what really bothers me, I guess I'm a really old school, honorable guy, but guys, you don't need to do that. I mean, if you want to go and have a sexcation and just have a great time out there, there's incredibly beautiful women who are happy to sleep with you. You can have one every night of the week and it won't cost you very much money. You don't have to lie to somebody and really ruin their lives to have that kind of relationship. So if you're that kind of guy, find that kind of woman. They're plentiful. In fact, the next video we're going to do is going to actually talk about exactly that. We're going to talk about how we met, how to meet a nice Thai woman, and how to behave and what not to do. And we're going to cover the other side too. We're going to talk about if you just really want to go and you want to pay a woman to be your sex partner for your 2-week vacation, where do you go to do that and how do you do that safely? So that's not really kind of what our channel's all about, but if that's what you're after, I mean, I want people to know how to do that. You don't have to go trick some poor woman who really wants a partner to get that.
Please do not sell dreams to that kind of woman. These very sad stories.
Hey, and we hope that you'll subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you know when we have our next video coming up. Because the next video, if you are interested in the subject of dating, is going to be really informative. We'll talk about how we met, why a lot of Thai relationships succeed and fail. So we'll give you some tips there, and how to meet a nice Thai woman and how to meet a nasty Thai woman if that's what you are looking for. So if you don't have a YouTube account, because you can't subscribe if you don't. And do you know that 95% of the people that watch our videos don't even have a YouTube account? Oh. It's amazing. I don't know why people don't get a YouTube account. It's so easy. We'll actually leave instructions at the end of this video. It doesn't cost you anything. All you provide is your email address. And you really have a lot more fun. You can give likes and dislikes. You can leave comments. You can really interact with creators like us. And by the way, we respond to every single comment on our videos. So take a minute to do that and make us the first channel that you subscribe to.
Stay tuned and see you in the next video.
Safe travels, everybody.
이렇게 고백해 멋은 없어도 나 지금 진지해 장난 아닌데 유치해 미안해